Assalamu alaikum Islam. Shabbat Shalom. Shalom. Peace. Greetings, everybody. So yeah, man, y'all know me. I don't really play too many games and shit. Right. I'm probably one of the realest like content creators out there. One of the it ain't too many of us out here, but you know, I'm gonna do what I do, man. I'm not a follower, I'm a leader. So I put up what I want to put up. Yeah, YouTube gets mad and all this, whatever. I don't give a shit. So my thing is to inform, to really inform our youth and our sleeping adults. Now, when this movie Purge first came out, y'all remember the Purge when the Purge first came out, right? For those who don't remember, I'm gonna go ahead and slide it in real quick. Go ahead and slide it in real quick. Just in case some of you idiots, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. So many people are asleep right now that it aggravates the shit out of me, man. Like, all y'all worrying about is Gucci, buying fake ass hair, buying fake ass nails, buying fake ass eyelashes, buying fake ass Jordans, buying all this stupid ass shit, man. Everybody want to waste their time, nothing but a fashion show. That's all everybody want to do is be cute. I was at work yesterday. Yes, I own my own business. I'm a landscaper and I do lawn work. That's one of my businesses because I work with my hands also. If this internet was to shut down now, can any of y'all get work with your hands? If you had to get from in front of the computer for 5 minutes, a lot of you don't do nothing as type of people, but sit on the computer all day long. Like what's his name? Cushion Coffee, TV, whatever. This clown, he's a clown. I mean, he always got something to say about somebody. Everybody wrong but him. He's a sucker. He's a clown. He's a computer geek. Like, bro, you talk all that tough shit, man. Get the fuck. You're not a part of that street uh, genre. So stop trying to use the fact that you live in LA and all that. Nigga, you a computer nigga all day long. All you do is sit on the computer and try to figure out what you gonna do next on the computer. You don't go outside. You don't hang with the fellas around the way. I don't believe none of that shit. You a computer geek. Stay in your place. Thank you. Now, this purge thing. When it first came out, I'm a type of person where I analyze everything. My wife would tell you it drives her up the wall sometimes. She like, can we watch one movie? Excuse me, coffee. Can we watch one movie that you are not dissecting? And I told her, no, because I'm the head of my family. I'm not the matriarch. My dad is the matriarch. But my dad is at a point right now where he just chilling. And if he got any problems with you, he just gonna shoot you. Me, I'm the oldest of 12. So I'm the oldest grandchild, I'm the oldest nephew, I'm the oldest niece, I'm the oldest, child from my parents. So I think about things totally different, man, from a lot of other people, because I got a lot of responsibilities. People call me when they need shit done. But here's all the purges, man. When this movie first came out, I was like, yo, if we don't pay most movies, most movies, there are hidden agendas. We watch the movie and we think it's a movie. We think it's just a movie. Nah, man, it's not just a movie. There's something they're trying to indirectly tell us. When this Purge movie first came out, I said, "Oh shit! Suppose this really was to happen." And they went off. They got 5 parts now. You know what I mean? Pay attention, y'all. Especially you youngins that ain't doing shit but playing video games, and that's just about playing video games, get mad because your mother tell you to put the controller down and take the trash out. Or put the controller down and clean your room. You know what I mean? Here go the beef. Like, bro, you can't sit in front of the computer and you can't sit in front of a video game all day and think that you're gonna go places. You got these YouTube guys that's doing videos. Yeah, they might be doing anything, but they come far and few. You're not gonna be that guy. You know what I mean? But here's the purge. When this movie first came out, I was like, oh shit, be ready for this. Be ready for this. I think the purge is slowly but surely emerging. All right. I think it's so. This was the purge. It was about, if you idiots, I'm sorry, I'm going to say that, but if so many people that wasn't paying attention, it was about being able to kill, maim, murder within 24 hours. You can do whatever you want to do. You can rape, you can kill, and you can do anything. You got 24 hours to help clean, to help cleanse the population. Don't they do enough of that shit? See, it say right here, let's read a little bit about it. Right? In 2014, a totalitarian political party called the New Founding Fathers of America. The New Founding Fathers. The New Founding. How do you find something that's already here? How do you find something that's already here? That trips me out. How y'all finding shit? Y'all finding shit for y'all silly asses. But America, we've been here. We've been here, dragon. We've been here, gold. We've been here, all kind of ore. That's why they're here. That's why they came here, because of our ore, because of our minerals that are underground. So they dig, and they find gold, they find copper, they find silver, they find all types of stuff on in in God's original Garden of Eden, I believe, is in America somewhere. All the stuff they found in the Grand Canyon is crazy. They find the hieroglyphs. They found the Micmac, do the knowledge on the Micmac. The Micmac hieroglyphs of America look just like the Egyptian glyphs, man. What are glyphs? Hieroglyphs. It's a way, it's a pictorial way of language. It's a pictorial language, right? And we started in Egypt, which is here in America, right? And the Micmac got some too. So do your homework on the middle of the Micmac word and their uh, their lettering and their pictorial uh, information. So it's early in the morning for me. It's like real early. I got a 4 month old, so my son he up 5, 6 o'clock. So I jumped up with him. I was off today, so I said let me get on, jump on real quick. But it says an economic collapse, and pass a law sanctioning the purge, an annual event wherein all crimes is legal and emergency. People will not respond. Wait a minute. Let me see this. All right, so let's get a Wikipedia of the purge, just in case you don't know about the purge. So it says the purge. It was a movie, right? A dystopia. So what is a dystopia? What is utopia? You get a chance. Go on, go on Amazon Prime, and they got a movie on there called, not a movie, a series of an 8 episode series. This movie called Utopia, Dystopia. That movie right there will put you in check. So watch that movie. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna try to pull it up and put it in the description box so you can check it out. Go straight to the link. But that's it. That's in Amazon Prime. The name of the movie is called Utopia, Dystopia, and you get to learn what a utopia is, what a dystopia is. I'm gonna want y'all to watch, so I ain't gonna say anything about it. So utopia and dystopia fiction. Are genres of speculative fiction. See, let me tell you, man, when you reading stuff, right? When they throw words out there like this, it's because they want you to think that it's fake. Speculative fiction. No, man. Usually, when you read academia's work, whatever it is, whatever they say it is, it's usually the opposite. So let's get focused, y'all. Let's get focused. I know the more I know, my positive mores know what's going on. Like said, the Duke of Tears, that's my brother. Like I can count on that brother, and know, he'll give me certain enlightenment on certain things. I give him certain enlightenment on things. Good brother, man. You know. Like I said once before, I want to say it again. I've been on this spiritual journey my whole life, but these past maybe like 5 years, I've been like really on it, right? So I've been dipping and dabbing and, learning a bunch of things. Well, I was raised in a NOI family. My dad was an ex. I ain't gonna say that, but my dad was tied in to uh, 60s, late 60s civil rights movements. So when he raised me in the 70s, I just became like this young militant, like just learning, caring about my people. Because don't nobody else care about us. Ain't nobody never care about us because we are these special people. All these special people that you read about in all these books. You know what I mean? The Zohar and the Keys of Enoch. Man, they talk about us, man, here in America, man. Here in Tamari, Amaru, India Superior, Cathay, Cibola, right? So we did the homework. We already know what's going on. But I want to shout out Asea. I want to shout out the Sacred Grove. I want to shout out Dr. Aline Bay. I want to shout out, yes, mine. I think that's it. I want to shout out 432 The Drop for being uh, so anal and such a. I think they puppets for the hijack. I think that they are puppets for the hijack. I think they work for the hijack. You know what I mean? 'Cause they got this guy, Cody Mayo, connected to them. And we already know he ain't right. He got pictures up with him throwing up Illuminati signs, and he always tying himself in the 432. So, 432, all I can say is this, man. In no peaceful situation since I known these dudes. So I don't even know them since I've been communicating with them, right? Man, there's so much out here, man. You gotta watch who you bring into your circle, man, because I took this journey to learn. I'm learning. The only way to gain information is to learn. Even to read stuff that you would ordinarily read, even to look into stuff that you would like. I'm not into uh witchcraft and stuff like that, but I read about it. I understand it. I understand what's going on, spells, and I know all about that. Right? I don't use it, but yeah, I had to learn about it. So, like I was saying, all of my different teachings, growth spurts. When I got to the Hebrews, I mean, the ones that crossed over, not really, yeah, but not really. When I got into the Black Hebrew Israelite community, started dipping dabbing and learning about that, man, I got into more fights and arguments and fusses with these people. Just nasty attitudes just coming off like left. Like, bro, I'm a whole, real, spiritual, high vibrational, high frequency, uh, 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 positive, uplift the community type of person. That's me. That's just me. So I don't really throw out no shade and be trying to stop other people's growth. I don't do none of that. The these Hebrews that I've been dealing with, all they do is start shit and try to jump out there. Y'all see them? These Bethies and all these big mouth women cussing on, using profanity on YouTube, looking like gorillas. When y'all supposed to be conducting yourselves like women, y'all not supposed to be on YouTube yelling and screaming and hollering and fighting and cussing and all that. Come on, y'all. I do enough of that shit out front. Not this house I have now, but my whole house I grew up in. All I had to do was walk out the front door and I get into all that shit. So I don't be trying to hear that shit. That ain't gonna help us grow. Beefing with each other is not gonna help us grow. One thing I realize is division is religion. Religion is division. They created all of these spiritual situations to keep us divided. Because if we don't come together, we can't be strong. And as long as they keep on having us at each other's throats, we are never going nowhere. And they know this. That's why they create all these situations, all these rappers, little young rappers getting killed. Man, I feel so sorry for these young brothers that don't know what they getting themselves into, man. Now they just had a little kid, P and B Rock. He just got killed for somebody trying to steal his jewelry down in LA. It's ridiculous, man. You know, like I said, we'll rob and kill each other, but we won't go after the real hijack. Break in one of their houses, do a home invasion on one of them big Sackler family homes. Go after one of them. Go after these big pharmaceutical companies. Find one of the owners of them. Go after them. You keep going after our own. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You'll go after each other, but you won't go after after the people that really got us in the situation that we in. You won't go at them, but you'll go at your own kind. That's just barely scraping and scrounging, trying to have something. But the real hijack, you won't go at them. But you so much of a gangster, gang banging, nigga, go after the real op, nigga. All you niggas. I don't give a fuck. I ain't scared of none of you niggas, man. As far as I'm concerned, y'all whores, because y'all gotta be together. Can you stand on your own? You went to jail today. Could you stand on your own and not have to be a part of a clique just to make yourself feel empowered? Can you handle your own self? Can you protect yourself? 9 times out of 10, no. That's why you suckers got involved with this shit anyway. So, I'm just an OG talking from experience. Been there, done that. I live in Baltimore, Maryland, and this is where we get it cracking. It's just as bad as Chicago. It's just that it's smaller than Chicago. But let me make my point. So, utopian fiction portrays a setting that agrees with the author's ethos, having various attributes of another reality intended to appeal to readers. Dystopian fiction, oh man, look, real. This ain't no fiction. It's real. But let's read this. So it says, as members of a wealthy family, who find themselves endangered by gangs of murderers during the annual purge. Now, annually they were doing this thing. So, like, maybe like every January 31st, you would hear all these bells and whistles going on, alarms going off, you know, saying, "Welcome to the purge." You either go out there and do your thing, or lock up your house and stay out the way. Most people was saddling up and going to kill that boss that been treating them like shit all year. Or going out there raping women, doing all that. They gave you 24, and their whole thing was to depopulate, because we all know that the population gets overcrowded. So they come up with these certain issues to get rid of people straight up. All the COVID, and I got paperwork that I did a video on. I did two videos. One of the videos they took down, but the other one they kept up. And the video basically is about where this whole pandemic thing came from and why it was created. It was created to cause a reset, and it was created to get rid of people that they don't want around anymore. So that's what that was all about. So let's finish reading this. During the annual purge, a night during which all crime, including murder, is temporarily legal. The Purge premieres at a Stanley Film Festival on May the 7th, 2013. The Universal Picture theoretically released it in the United States on June 7th, 2013. The film grossed $89 million against a $3 million budget. So let's see, we can read some more of this. I don't even think I should have to go through all this. I know, I hope a lot of y'all, well, let's read a little bit of the plot. 2014, the political party called the New Founding Fathers of America, all right, are voted into office following an economic collapse. What we're going through right now is the economic collapse. Well, the definition of okay, let's read the definition of this. Economic collapse is any of a broad range of bad economic conditions, ranging from severe, prolonged depression with high bankruptcy rates, which we're going through now, and high unemployment, which we're going through now, to a breakdown in normal commerce caused by hyperinflation, or even an economically caused sharp rise in death rates. So get rid of people, things would be good. So they created this thing called a purge. Annually, you can go out and murk niggas, whoever, bras, babies, and you wouldn't get in trouble for it. Right? You wouldn't get in trouble for it. So it says in 2022, the United States is paid to have become virtually crime-free, with legal unemployment rates have dropped to 1%. So they would say all this stuff so y'all could be, intrigued to get into it. But, well, man, we can live in harmony, man. All of us together, as long as we're doing right. We already did it. We did it in Atlantis. We did it in Barbary, which is America. Morocco, which is America. Even in Tartary, they were vibrating on high frequency, man, and doing the right things, man. Period. So James Sandon returns to home, and then affluent Los Angeles gated community. So he lives in the Los Angeles gated community, right? To wait out the purge with his wife Mary and their children Zoe and Charlie. The family is assured the security system manufactured by James. See, he owned a security system uh, where he was putting steel on the windows, man, all kinds of stuff, man. He owned the insurance company, so he was the one that was running around talking about doing these purges to keep the family safe, right? So company will keep them safe. While Zoe meets her boyfriend Henry as the year's purge begins, James enables the security system and family dispenses disperses to go about their normal routines. Zoe returns to her room and finds Henry, who had snuck, which is her boyfriend, in before the security system was engaged, planning on confrontation with the father about their relationship. Meanwhile, Charlie watches the security monitor and sees a wounded man calling for help. Nah, you don't. We're in a purge right now, bro. I'm not opening up the doors for nobody with my family. He temporarily disabled the system to allow the man inside, but James races to re-engage the system and holds the man at gunpoint. That's right. Henry goes downstairs and points a pistol at James and opens fires. But then James returns fire and mortally wounds Henry. During the chaos, the stranger disappears. So that's just real quick, little, on what this whole purge thing is about. What we have home invasion thriller. So he doing home invasions and anything. So that's what I'm saying. If y'all would do some home invasions, y'all better go out here and start doing home invasions at all these rich people houses. Every time I turn around, all we want to do is shoot and kill the next man that just was just as poor as everybody else is. Why don't y'all go after the people that really got us fucked up? Nah, y'all too scared for that. That's too much like right. OGs ain't gonna do that shit. I don't know, man. These supposed to be OGs. They supposed to be teaching these kids the right shit, man. And they not. That's why I got away from it. I grew up one day and said, man, this is bullshit, man. This is bullshit. So, in Chicago, they started this new law. This is by MSN, right? Um, NBC Chicago yesterday, they put this out. No more cash bail in Illinois. Here's what we know about the changes coming soon. While other states, including New Jersey and New York, have passed legislation largely curtailing the use of cash bail for pretrial detentions, the state of Illinois will go one step further in January as they will eliminate cash bail entirely. So they tired of the dope boys getting locked up and they bailing all their crew off. But they got something better though, check this out. Instead, this will allow judges to determine whether individuals accused of a wide range of crimes pose a risk to another individual at large and then decide whether to hold them in pretrial detention or to release them on their own recognizance. Here's what we know about the Pretrial Fairness Act. When does it go into effect? The Pretrial Fairness Act, part of Omnibus or a new bus, a new bus safe. I was watching this movie last night. It's called Morbius, but it's about this white dude that's like a vampire. He got all these super powers and all that, man. It's called Morbius, but I think it's really means more BS, more bullshit. See, the English language, we don't understand this, but the English language in itself is magic. Do I got a screen share? Do the knowledge. Do the knowledge on the English language being magical. You can put spells on people by the English. The English language, you could put spells on people by uh, certain words that you use, how you use them, what format you use them in. So omnibus, anubis, I don't know. It just seemed too close to anubis to me. So Safety Act passed by the Illinois General Assembly in 2021 will go into effect January 1st, 2023. I ain't even acting. I'm still on the cake. I ain't hit the icing yet, so just chill. Can defendants still be held in jail prior to their trials? While some publications and social media posts cited by Snoops, cited by Snoops, have argued that some crimes will become non-detainable offenses, including second-degree murder. I mean, you can go out here and bust somebody, blow their brains out. As long as you don't kill them, they can't hold you. So they're gonna be out here. They gonna be in Chicago. It's gonna be all over. It's gonna be all over. But right now, it's in Chicago, a couple other places. But yeah, Chicago. So pretty much all they're doing is they are releasing these kids, these initial kids. They might lock them up for shooting somebody and getting caught with 50 pills of fentanyl. So now they're saying January the 1st, 2023, they will not be able to detain you for charges like that. So that's pretty much nothing but a purge because them Negroes is going to start going wild. When they found they can shoot somebody and get away with it, man, they gonna be rocking everything they see, and they know it. You think the police department don't know it? They tired. Like they don't even want no parts of the shit. Tired, man. They tired, man. You know what I mean? All they gotta do is come up. First of all, what happened with Freddie Gray in my city in Baltimore? Ever since then, the police been acting like they don't give a shit. They can care less what we gonna do. They don't care. They hope we kill each other. They hope that we kill each other. They hope that we kill each other. Let me say that again. They hope that we kill each other. That's all we've been doing is killing each other. We're not going after the real hijack, the real people that got you in perpetual slavery, like King Charles and all these clowns. Like, why y'all ain't going after them? Y'all going after your own people. Make sure my focus on. Make sure I ain't muted. Mic check. Testing 1, 2. Mic check. Mic check. Testing. Mic check. Testing. Testing. So I don't hear it on my phone. I hope y'all can hear me. Okay. One second. I can't hear. Okay. Alright, I can't hear the audio. I don't know what's going on with my phone. But they do it to me so much, man. I'm just gonna keep on going with my presentation. It's saying that I'm being recorded. Everything sounds. I just don't hear it. You understand me? So, no. Y'all thought this purge wasn't gonna really happen. Huh. The first time I saw the movie, I said they trying to tell us something, man. They trying to tell us something. Are they paying attention? No, they're too busy worrying about buying fake hair. They're too busy worrying about Gucci loafers and shit. So they probably ain't pay attention to nothing that was said. But let me get back to this. So it says, where we at? Alright, so it says, including second degree murder and other violent acts. The state says that judges will still be allowed to order pretrial detention in specific circumstances, which is bullshit. This pretrial stuff is bullshit. Don't nobody even go to this shit. People don't respect this shit. So it's something to say that they doing that they really ain't doing. Like they don't really. One second. All right, my family, I'm bad. I'm back though. No sound. Dang, no sound. Okay. I don't want to keep talking if y'all can't hear me. Please press 1 if y'all can hear me. It's it's showing me that my voice is being heard, but I need somebody to press 1 and tell me y'all can hear me. Please. So the detention only shall be imposed when it's determined that the defendant poses a specific real and present threat to a person. What? Or has a high likelihood of willing for flight, according to the text of the bill. So they got this bill out where they're not going to be. Okay, so here's the bill. Here's the bill. So it says an act concerning criminal law, be it enacted, being it enacted by the people of the state of Illinois, represented in the General Assembly, Article 1, statewide use of force standardization, Section 1.1. Short title. This article may be cited as a statewide use of force standardization act. References in this article to this act mean this article. So you know how StreamYard, they always silence my videos. Give me 1 second. Let me share this. Hopefully y'all can hear me. So, Article 1, statewide use of force standardization, Section 1-1, short title. This article may be cited as the Statewide Use of Force Standardization Act. References in this article to this act means this article, Section 1-5. Statement of purpose. It is to intent of the General Assembly to establish statewide use of force standards for law enforcement agencies effective January the 1st, 2022. All right. Article 2, no representation without popular population act. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm so worried about the sound that I'm thinking. I need to know if y'all can hear me. This is the actual act, right? An act concerning criminal law, right? HB 3653 enrolled. So, okay. Section 2-5, electronic records. The department shall collect and maintain an electronic record of legal residents outside the correctional facility and other demographic data for each person in custody or entering custody on or after the effective date of this act. At a minimum, this record shall contain the person's last name, known complete street address prior to incarceration, the person's race, whether the person is of Hispanic or Latino origin, and whether the person is 18 years of age or older to the degree possible. The department shall also allow the legal residence to be updated as appropriate. Alright, so HB 3653 enrolled, right? Trying to get a full understanding of this act that they just passed. Hope y'all can hear me, man. You get a chance, check out this article. Check out this article. So pretty much what they're doing is they are okaying this so this is PJ Media. That's crazy. That's my nickname, PJ Media, right? So let me go back. Let me look this up. trouble with my internet. My internet is on. So I'm leading up to this. This is what I was leading up to. So it says PJ Media is my nickname. PJ is crazy. Most high work in mysterious ways. But you guys can't hear me. Hope you can hear me now. It's showing me that you guys can hear me, but from what I'm saying, y'all can't hear me. So try to read. Gangsta's Paradise, Illinois. Democrats pass new law to spread Chicago crime to the rest of the state. Exactly. So it's saying many of the thug-loving laws that have made Chicago an outhouse are spreading to the entire state of Illinois beginning January 1st, 2023. So we already know it's a purge going on now, but they get ready to go showing up like hard now. The Illinois State Legislature passed the almost 800-page, laughably named Safety Act, right? In the middle of the night, with only 40 minutes of public review. The only people who will be safe are the riffraff who feast on the innocent. Purge. Purge. So Ram says, so I was casually strolling through Instagram when I came across the following post. I found it so absurd and unbelievable that I didn't think it was real. Unfortunately, it's real, right? So it says Illinois non-detainable offenses beginning January 1st, 2023: aggravated battery, aggravated DUI, aggravated fleeing, arson, burglary, drug-induced homicide, drug-induced. So if you get caught selling somebody some fentanyl and they die, then you get released. Um, Intimidation, witness intimidation, they let you go for that too. Kidnapping, robbery, second-degree murder, threatening a public official. Man, oh man. Hopefully y'all read. So it says the Safety Act. Fast facts. The new law eliminates cash bail for almost every crime, including second-degree murder, kidnapping, and armed robbery. Criminals with ankle bracelets locators who don't show up to court can't be pursued for 48 hours. What? Giving them ample time to drive almost anywhere in North America. Man, what they doing is they just letting us loose and just letting people just kill and shoot wherever they want to. That's what's going on. So police will no longer be able to remove trespassers from property. Orland Park III Mayor Keith Paygue sounds the warning in his 2-minute rant about how insane this new bullshit law truly is. PQ said officers will no longer be able to remove trespassers from your residences or businesses. Someone could decide to live in your shed, and all we can do is give them a ticket. You have to decide what level of the force is required to remove from them and whether or it's legal. Wow. Congressional candidates and Orland Park Mayor Keith Payque speaks out against the Oral named Safety Act. Man, all they doing is letting us without no retribution, letting y'all roll out. Mm-hmm. Like the Purge. So if y'all can't hear me, please read with me. StreamYard, they do this to me, man. Every time I go live, they get rid of my audio. It looks like on my end, the audio was on, but I got two live chats where they're telling me they can't hear me. No sound. Hey, Parris. I'm sorry about that, Mrs. Smith. So I'm trying this again. I'm showing that my audio is working, but I just got two messages that said my audio was off. Just try to read along with me. Okay. So it says, Factorama. In 1976 film A Star is Born, Chris Christopher sings a song called Hellacious Acres, which is about a city run by the devil, where you can freely comment at the crimes you desire. It includes the line, forget the consciousness, have a good time. Chicago is a gleaming example of how far left thug hugging commie politics can gut a city. Now, it's crazy. They send crates of guns to the cities and they just think it's slick. They so young, stupid, dumb, and naive that they think that they just supposed to go kill up everything because they got all these damn guns. How about y'all keep them war ready in case a civil war pop off instead of killing each other? Now, somehow the entire state of Illinois is jumping into the pinnacle bandwagon. related in Indiana is a blame for Chicago's gun violence. Why isn't Indianapolis a war zone too? Good point. Let's look at some of the Windy City's current crime tsunamis. You have been 26 shootings so far this year. What? 35 of which were mass shootings. 4 more people shot, not including the shooter. Chicago has 11.7 carjackings and only 75 arrests. There have been 102 people who were shot in the Kaiser. Weird stat, but I found it funny. Yeah, actually funny. But it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy, man. This is what's going on, man. Then you ready to start Purge. So since my audio is having an issue, I'm gonna go and end this now. Try to figure out what's going on. But this is what's going on. Gangsters Paradise. Illinois Democratic pass law to spread Chicago crime to the rest of the state. That's because a lot of these crimes, they're not going to be able to hold you. Attempt murder, they can't hold you. Ooh, what's great get real? It's going to come to Purge. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Here it comes. So, say peace to everybody. I'm going to try to figure out this audio. I'll get back with y'all in a little bit. Get back with y'all in a little bit. Peace, blessings, salamu alaikum. Shalom, Islam.